Good afternoon. You are here today with Miles and Bar. We are at Salisbury Avenue in Ramsgate looking at a 2-bedroom terraced property here. The property will be available from the 1st of October to move into. Just to give you a little idea of the area, we've got a local primary school at the end here, which is St Ethelbert's Infant and Primary School, very good school. And down here we've got the park, which is Boundary Park, and there is a new Aldi being built here, which will be open soon, but the original Aldi is also available for shopping. You're not too far away from the town and the seafront as well, and really probably a 10-15 minute walk to the train station, so you are in a really good position for the town and all the amenities, and to be slightly out of the way as well. So it's nice and quiet, this road. Parking is on road. There are no restrictions here at all, no double yellow lines or permits at all, so it is free parking. And there are some bus routes very locally, just by the seafront and on the main road, which is just behind here as well, so you're in a perfect position. I'm going to take you into the property now. If you've got any questions as I go through, please do tap on that box and ask. I'll do my best to help you there. So coming on in, the property was newly decorated about a year ago, so it is in very good condition. Really nice colours throughout. We've got a lovely navy, which is very on point at the moment, and a lot of white as well. So it's very well decorated and ready to put your own stamp on it. So just coming in here now, you've got some lovely original features as well, which I think is a real plus point. You've got 2 entrances into this lounge area, so I'll take you in this direction first of all. Gorgeous fireplace greets you initially when you walk in, so that's a lovely feature. Just to take you around in this direction to see the room. Very good size here with a big bay window to the front, letting lots of natural light in, so really nice space in here. Just to give you an idea from the other aspect, so you have got a long, large sort of through dining area there, so big opening there into the dining area, but there is also a door that takes you in as well, so you can sort of shut it off if you wanted to. Lovely wooden flooring here. These carpets will not be here. The property will be unfurnished, so it will be the wooden flooring, as you can see here, throughout this downstairs space. Little alcove under there for any storage and things, and a little cupboard as well. See if I can show you what's in here. There we go. So you've got plenty of space there for your Hoover ironing board. Nice to have some storage. Just looking in now to the kitchen. So you've got gorgeous kitchen suite here. Really lovely. You've got these big flagstone tiles, which is a really nice finish. And the units here, plenty of storage with that really lovely sink as well. So you've got a nice finish, really good quality finish here with those gorgeous worktops as well. The cooker and hob will be included in the let. Unfortunately, the fridge freezer will be going, so you'll need to supply your own fridge freezer. But just to give you an idea of the space here, and you've got the outlook onto the garden here, which I'll show you in a moment. But just to give you aspect view, hopefully you can see that okay. The landlords have put in these very nice radiators, those tall floor to ceiling ones, which definitely is a space saver in the rooms. So out onto the garden here, you've got a nice little decked section, great for barbecuing. And then you've got this very cute little garden here. So it is fairly low maintenance, fully secure. You've got the fencing all the way around. And I think once the sun comes around, you should have a really nice little sun trap here. There we go. So fairly low maintenance. There are a few plants and flowers there to look after. But if you're not a gardener, this is for you. Really nice out here. I think it's going to be a real sun trap once the sun comes round. It's just coming round behind me, so for the afternoon I can imagine the garden will be full of sunshine. Don't forget to ask if there are any questions. If I'm not mentioning or covering something you're interested in knowing, do just type in that box there and I'll do my best for you. We're going to go upstairs now, so I'll show you the bedrooms and the bathroom. So you've got this lovely grey carpets here, really nice sort of finish. The decor is gorgeous in here. It's definitely my taste. So into the bathroom, you've got a huge, big walk-in shower here. So really nice with a big waterfall head, which are really sort of special in these rental properties. But like I say, a big walk-in shower, modern toilet and sink unit, and the bath there as well. So you've got a bath and a shower and an original fireplace, which really gives it some character. Again, you've got those big flagship stone tiles, which are lovely in here. And it's fairly big, really. You've even got the washing machine as your sort of utility area, if you like. So that washing machine will stay here as well if the tenants, future tenants want that. But it's a really good location to have your washing machine. Taking you up through the hall now. So you've got 2 double bedrooms. This is the first one here. So another feature fireplace, keeping those original features within the property is really very nice. At the moment, the tenants are using the property, this room particularly, as an office space. So it's difficult to sort of see the size of the room, but I can assure you it is a good double. You would fit your double bed in and any other little furniture pieces, but you have got a built-in wardrobe here as well, which I'll just see if I can show you. So it is quite full at the moment, but there is a hanging rail in there, so you'll be able to use that for storage. Taking you into the other bedroom now, which is a really bright room. You've got big windows there, letting lots of natural light in, and you've got the navy blue, consistent with the rest of the property in here. So it feels lovely. Really nice fireplace again. Really lovely original pieces in here, which keeps character alive. Just to give you an idea from this aspect. As you can see, it really is a lovely big double room in here. Really nice room. I've just got a message coming up about an application. If you would like to apply for this property, anybody who has joined the live stream today, we will be emailing you. So do keep an eye on your inbox. It'll be later this afternoon. You'll get that email that's following up. Keep an eye on your junk as well, because sometimes they do go into that. And the email will consist of a link which will be for an application form. If you haven't already completed one with us, the link will be there for an application form, and as soon as that's submitted into our inbox, we will know that you're interested and we will contact the landlord. So like I say, anybody who is interested today, do click on that private inspection button or private viewing. It does indicate to us that you are very keen as well, but everybody will have the opportunity to put an application forward and be put forward to the landlord. So just to recap, as I'm going back round, it really is a special property in here. The decor particularly is incredible. I mean, I like it myself. It might not be to everybody's taste, but I think on a whole it's been done very well. The grey carpets, the natural sort of decor with the whites, and then you've got the navy contrast, and the original features really sets it above everything else. So just to give you a recap on this room, this is the second room here, another good sized double, plenty of natural light coming in here as well. Double glazed windows, gas central heating. Back into the bathroom now. Just to recap on this room, so you've got that big double shower with the waterfall head and the flagstone tiles, bath, washing machine, and the toilet and sink units, all new, clean, tidy throughout in here. With regards to the fireplaces, I can imagine they are decorative only unless we get special permission from the landlord, but I can imagine they are just decorative only at the moment. So I'm just going back down now to show you the rest of the downstairs again, just to make sure that everybody has seen everything. If there are any questions, do ask and I'll do my best for you. So the boiler, just to point out, is in the corner of the kitchen there, so it is a combi boiler. So you will have hot water on tap, quite literally. Cooker and hob included, but the fridge freezer will not be here. So it's just to remind you, you will need a fridge freezer. Out to the garden, decked area, and some stones and concrete area there. So very low maintenance, but fully secure. Just to reiterate, the landlord here is looking for a nice family to let the property, and they will consider children and pets, most importantly. If you have got pets, this one is for you. I know a lot of landlords are a little worried about considering pets, but this landlord is happy to do that. So anybody who is interested, make sure you hit that button so you get a chance to apply here. But this outlook, just from this room, you can see you've got a lovely large living space, and I think the flooring down here is great for cleaning, especially, and if you've got pets as well. So it really is set up for that. And you've got these fireplaces and all the original features in the hall there as well. So if there are any questions, guys, do ask me now. I will be logging off shortly. I hope I've managed to cover everything. I've had a question, thank you for that. There is a loft hatch. The landlord is happy for the space to be used, although I'm not sure if it's boarded as such. It may be something you'll need to look into when you get here, but the landlord is happy for you to use the space. Just to recap, there are 2 bedrooms here, both double bedrooms. Plenty of space, all double glazed, gas central heating throughout. Is there anything else before I finish here? With regard to the let, the initial contract will be for 12 months. The landlord would be looking to let it long term. So we sort of say, a year plus as a minimum. But I'm sure the longevity of the tenancy will be as long as a tenant is happy and the landlord is happy and want to stay. Just had a question about the carpets upstairs, so I'm just going to go back up here very quickly. So it is all carpeted up here, just to show you the grey carpets, apart from the bathroom with the flagship tiles. You've got all the grey carpets throughout. There we go. Okay, you are very welcome, thank you. Unfortunately, before October, the property will be occupied by the current tenants. So the 1st of October is the earliest move date at the moment. I believe the carpets were put in when they redecorated the property last year. It was about 12 months ago, so they are fairly new. And with regard to a physical viewing, we would only be asking the people who have been accepted via the landlord to physically view. There seem to be a lot of people who have given the button a push to say that there is interest there. But the person who will be chosen by the landlord will be the one that gets to have a look in person, I'm afraid. That is why we're doing the live streams. A couple of extra questions here. Let me just go back. 2 openings to the lounge, yes. So you've got the doorway here, and then you've got, it comes through from the hallway here. So there's no sort of doorway at all, but it comes straight through. Somebody else has asked. Dishwasher. No, there is no dishwasher, unfortunately, and there isn't the option to put one in here. There isn't the space, unfortunately, so you will need to wash up by hand, I'm sorry to say. And yes, there is a garden. Thank you for your last question there. So you've got the decked area out here, and then a little sun trap below maintenance garden, which is fully secure and fenced all the way around. With regard to the parking, just to remind you, there is parking outside on the road. There are no double yellow lines until you get to the end of the road on the junction. So there is plenty of on-street parking for free. Also, the neighbouring roads, there are lots of available spaces. As far as I'm aware, there are no parking permits sort of areas around here at all. But there are some double yellow lines at the bottom. But outside, initially, for the longevity of the terraces, it's all free parking. There is a park nearby. If you were able to join at the beginning of the stream, at the bottom of the road there is Boundary Park, which is a great big park there with plenty of kids' activities, climbing frames, swings, etc. And also you've got the Audi. You've got the new site being built across the road, and you've got the original building as well. Plus you've got the town within walking distance, bus stops, seafront within a few minutes walk, and then the train station as well, probably 10-15 minute walk as well. Okay, I think that's it for today. Hopefully I've been able to answer all your questions. Everybody who has viewed will be contacted via email shortly, probably in the next couple of hours. An email will come to you. Do keep an eye on your junk mail as well. Anybody who is interested will get that email, and there'll be a link on there to fill out an application form. If you are successful, once we've put your application to the landlord, we will invite you for a physical viewing at that point. And if you're happy to proceed, we'll go from there. If you're not, we'll move to the next applicant who the landlord is happy to consider. Thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Natalie. I'm from Miles and Bar, and hopefully we'll get one of you in here soon. Thank you for now. Bye-bye.